What's up, guys? Matt Nuzzo here at the Real Flagship Store, talking with Robby Naish about the new Naish Park. So the Naish Park, and take a look at it. 3-strut design. Thing is totally badass. It's not a torch. It's not a pivot. It's its own unique product. So Robby, tell us about the park here.
Well, the park is basically an all-around performance, free ride, freestyle kite. You know, it's a high-end kite. Anybody can ride it, of course, but it's for aggressive riding. You know, guys that are probably a little bit better, want to do some free ride style riding, similar to the torch, but in a bridle design. You can really boost on it. Super stable, fast turning, a lot of power through the turns. So unlike the pivot that rotates really easily off the wingtips, you know, easy kite loops and stuff, the park gives you power in your turns.
Power through the turn.
So lots.
Can you explain how that is? Sorry to interrupt. With the full, is it the full wingtip? Is it the canopy layout, or what's making that power through the turn?
Really a combination of everything. It's your plan form. It's the arc. You know, the amount of sweep in the wingtips, where the toe point is in relation to where the lines hook up, draft, depth, wingtip width. You know, everything works together to create the dynamic for a kite. How fast it moves forward through the window, how fast it'll turn off the tips, how much power it makes as it turns. So this kite is really very all around, but it's for aggressive riding. You can ride it unhooked, you know, for unhooked freestyle. You can wave ride with it. But again, it's a performance free ride.
Yeah, you want to be powered and just like, for the guys and girls who are going to be out there hammering, just riding really hard.
Riding hard. You know, it's a good low end kite, but it's built to be ridden lit. You know, powered up and really jamming through it, where the ride would be more entry level, a little easier to handle, and the pivot would be smoother, more wave riding oriented, for example, and for guys that want to go out and really test themselves without getting hammered. You know, you can kite loop all day with the pivot.
It's just looping out there, not pulling,
Yeah, and this, you kite loop it, it's going to take you somewhere.
You feel it, right. Yeah, with the with the park, I mean, are you finding like you have to be an advanced rider, or can like a beginner ride it too, or?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the thing with kiting. It's not like you know, one's a Ferrari and one's a Toyota. You know, there's definitely a character to the kites. There's definitely a difference between the kites. But you could put a beginner on this and they'd be fine. It's not going to water relaunch as well as a ride. It's going to be a little bit more aggressive. They're going to have to be a little bit more careful with it. But for sure, anybody can ride it.
Anyone can ride it, and that's what we've seen too. Is that, you know, if someone is a good wakeboarder, has like good water skills, get them on this kite, and they just love that more direct feel. Like you pull the bar, you feel exactly where the kite's going because it's carving and pulling through the entire turn. Compared to the torch, you know, it's like I've ridden the torch back to the park, and the torch is like pretty aggressive. You feel everything. You feel all the power every single second. This one has, like, you know, some of those features where it's arcing and carving, but it's not going to kick your ass at any time.
And it's got the deep power.
Exactly.
You know,
the deep power. Thing just drops out of the sky. So that three-strut design's been really awesome because it still has a lightweight feeling kite. Plenty stable for high winds if you're getting overpowered or anything. Really nice arcing jump too. You know, it's like a real stable kind of goes up easy, comes down easy. So I've really enjoyed that kite out in the water. Personally, I like it in the surf, but all those freestyle guys getting out there kite loops and breaking their knees and doing all that stuff. Let's have them at it, but they're out there in the park throwing it down too. So thanks for the tech talk, Robby. Check us out, realwatersports.com, for more reviews.